Slavery was an accepted way of life in the first century Empire of Rome. It was integrated into the very economic and social fabric of life. In fact, during the 1st century AD, it has been estimated that 1 out of every 5 residents of Rome was a slave. Enslavement of an individual could be due to conviction of a crime, being caught as a prisoner of war, birth to a slave mother, being sold as a child, or the selling of oneself to pay off debt. Due to these varying conditions of slavery, to be enslaved did not always mean to remain a slave. There was an upward ladder for those who were not convicted criminals. Slaves of the convict sort ended up being sent for hard physical labor that significantly shortened their lifespan. The average household slave, however, did experience a type of accepted path to freedom. Slaves were given a sort of wage that, if desired, could be saved up to purchase their freedom. These freedmen still had legal obligations to their old masters, but they could reach great standing within the empire. It was also common for slaves to purchase their freedom by sacral manumission, that is, using the symbolic legal standing of a god or goddess through the priests of the temple to purchase their freedom with the saved-up wages. In the later empire, the Christian Church is known to have acted in this function. Regardless of this ability to purchase freedom, slaves were at the mercy of their owners. They had no legal human rights. Greek and Roman thinkers defined slaves in this way. The slave is a living tool, and the tool a lifeless slave. Slaves are seen as articulate instruments to be used for the furtherance of the Roman Empire.